Is Iran on the brink of a multi-front war, facing both internal rebellion and external threats from the U.S. and Israel? We break down the explosive situation that could reshape the Middle East.
Hello, I am Malika Bilal. You need to know what is happening in Iran. It is a very big problem. This problem can make the whole world less safe.
I am here with Nagar Mortazi. She knows much about Iran. Nagar, thank you for being here.
Nagar, the U.S. and Iran are not friends now. They talk about war. Is war coming? What should people know about this big fight?
Hello, Malika. Thank you. This is a very bad time. The U.S. and Iran have big problems. They are fighting with words. This fighting can become real fighting.
People are very worried. We must stop this. This is a big risk for many countries. A real war can start. This is a very serious danger for everyone.
For many years, the U.S. and Iran have had problems. But 10 years ago, things were a little better. Can you tell us about this? How did we get to today's bad situation?
Yes, I can. 10 years ago, the U.S. and Iran made a big deal. This deal was about Iran's nuclear power. Iran said, "We will not make bad nuclear weapons." The U.S. and other big countries said, "Good, we will stop some rules that hurt your money." This deal was called the nuclear deal.
Many people in Iran felt happy. They thought life would get better. They thought more money would come to Iran. This was in 2015.
But then, a new U.S. president came in 2017. His name was President Trump. He did not like the nuclear deal. He said, "This deal is bad." So in 2018, the U.S. left the deal.
President Trump put new, very hard rules on Iran. These rules stopped countries from trading with Iran. These rules stopped money from going to Iran. He called this maximum pressure. This means very strong pressure.
This hurt Iran's money very, very much. People in Iran felt very sad again. Life became hard again. This was a very big change for Iran.
Now, many people in Iran are on the streets. They are protesting. What makes them so angry? Why are they out now?
People in Iran are very, very angry. Their life is hard. Food costs too much money. Jobs are hard to find. Many people have no work. They have little money.
So, they go to the street. They make protests. Protest means many people go outside to say no to the government. They want a better life. This protest started because of money problems.
But the government does not like these protests. The government sends many police. They send strong forces. They stop the protests with force. This is called a crackdown. Many people get hurt. Many people die.
This crackdown is very bad. It is one of the worst we have seen. It is a very sad time for people in Iran. They want help.
The U.S. President, President Trump, talks about Iran. But his words are not always the same. One day, he talks about sitting down. Another day, he talks about fighting.
Why are his messages not clear?
Yes, Malika. His messages are not clear. They are very mixed. One day, President Trump says, "We can talk. We can make a new deal with Iran." This is a message of peace talks. We call it diplomacy. Then, the next day, he says, "We can use our army. We can fight." This is a message of war. These two messages are very different. They are not the same.
Iran does not know what the U.S. will do. This makes the situation very, very dangerous. People do not know what to believe.
If there is a big fight or a war, what happens to the countries near Iran? What happens to the whole region?
This is very important. You need to know this. If war starts, it will not be quick. It will not be easy. It will be very, very bad.
It will be like falling into a deep mud pit. A mud pit is a very soft, wet ground. You get stuck. You cannot get out easily. We call this a quagmire.
Many countries nearby will get hurt. Iraq, Syria, Turkey, and others. Many people will lose their homes. They will run away. Many people will die.
The economy of all these countries will get bad. This is a very big problem. War is never good for this region. It makes things much worse for everyone. It is a bad, bad choice.
We talked about rules that hurt Iran's money. We talked about bad leaders. How do these things affect a normal person in Iran? What is life like for them?
Life is very hard for normal people in Iran. The rules from other countries, the sanctions, they hurt much. Sanctions mean other countries stop trade and money with Iran.
Also, leaders inside Iran do bad things with money. This is corruption. Corruption means leaders take money for themselves, not for the people. And the government does not run the country well. This is bad money rules. These three things, sanctions, corruption, bad money rules, they make life very hard. People lose their jobs. Food and clothes cost too much. Many families have little money. They cannot live well. The middle class, people who had good jobs, they are now poor. People who were already poor are in even more trouble. They feel sad. They feel angry. They want change. This is why they protest. They want a good life. They want help. This is why we see so much anger. Nagar, this is a very important talk. Thank you for making these hard things clear. Everyone needs to know this.
Thank you, Malika.
Disclaimer. This video uses current events and news topics solely as materials for English language education. The primary goal is to analyze vocabulary and grammar in a real-world context. For in-depth reporting or official news analysis, please consult primary news organizations.
What do you think is the path forward for Iran? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analyses like this.